about it, and everybody in the locker room is pumped up and ready for more wins.
When you don't take contact throughout the off season, how long does it take you to kind of get back in the rhythm of things?
At this point in my career, it's usually about just the first hit, and then I'm ready to go. I mean, it's kind of just welcome back, and they don't necessarily have to be a big hit. It just has to be a hit and be like, all right, contact's back.
There are a couple that you like back, a couple plays.
Absolutely. I think there's multiple plays that we could have piled on a little bit more and really attacked them, and I definitely would have liked a couple throws back, a couple moments back as well. Sure.
I know it's easier once you've watched the film, but kind of in the immediate aftermath, can you sort of see some differences between that stretch where I think you score on 3 straight drives into the end zone on 3 straight drives, and then maybe just kind of losing that rhythm for a few drives in a row?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we had some negative plays, whether that's missed assignment, maybe penalty, sack, or kind of just missing a read on my part, and that really can kill a drive. And I think we had one too many of those today, especially in the second half.
How much of that gets cleaned up? I don't want to say naturally, but Coach Signetti talked about week 1. You see that stuff flare up a little bit more, the mistakes, the penalties, just the small errors. How much of that just almost works its way out of the system after a week or two in your experience?
Yeah, I think it definitely comes with getting those game reps, getting the first game out of the way, being able to come back the next day and be able to fine-tune those things. Personally, myself, got to watch the film and know that I need to be better as we continue to move along the season. I'm just continuing to work on that.
Kurt mentioned your scrambling and how you kind of were elusive and how that helped the offense. Just feel natural back there to be able to do that. What's kind of the, extending the plays? Why do you feel so comfortable being able to do that?
Most of it is just reactionary. It's not something that I pride myself on. I trust my arm, but if the play dictates it, or if I need to escape or anything like that, kind of just instincts kick in and try to do whatever I can to help to move the chains.
Was that Miles cross play something you drop in the backyard because you have played before, obviously, with him?
Yeah, I mean he's a really talented receiver. Really happy that he was able to come here with me and be able to be such a great weapon for another year. But yeah, he showed out.
How would you describe today? And how excited were you coming into the game? Is today like Christmas, Halloween, or what kind of holiday is this?
I mean, yeah, this was one of the best days of the year. It's ever since January when a lot of us got here and really started working. I mean, we've been dreaming of this day and finally just be able to play football as a team. We came really close throughout the whole offseason, and we were just ready to get going.
I think 7 different guys caught a pass today. Was spreading the wealth around the offense a point of emphasis heading into the week?
Not necessarily an emphasis, but we have so many talented guys in the receiver room, running back room, tight end room, and so just being able to have those guys to get the ball in their hands is something that we wanted to do and will continue to do.
Coach mentioned playing with the lead and not getting complacent. Feel like that need to learn to do a better job with that?
Absolutely. I think there's a couple shots that we missed, a couple throws that I missed that could have really, put another score on the board and really, kind of ended the game a lot earlier than we did. And so, the chances were there, and we just got to hit them next time.
Some of those plays that you talked about missing, do you feel like there are balls that need to be thrown better, or just kind of reads that you need to make differently, or I guess what was really going wrong with some of those?
Yeah, a little bit of both. Some of them I'm just gonna, watch on film and be able to just get ready and change for next week.
Do you have a post-game routine?
Not really. No, just usually come see whoever came to watch. Kind of go see with them, hang out with them, and then be able to go home to the wife and hang out with her.
How much of your family going to be able to make it out this year? I mean, your brother. Are you going to split time between you and your brother?
Yeah, the benefit of having both of us play is there's always football going on. They're always able to go to a game, and so they'll balance it and do a really good job on. My brother might even come down for a bye week, which is pretty cool. So.
Were they here today for you?
My parents were. No, my brother's actually kicking off in just a couple minutes. So.
We'll take 2 more.
Curtis, what do you want to, if you had to assess your game coming off the field, what's the thing that you want to improve on for Western Illinois Friday?
Yeah, just being more consistent. I think we had a lot of really good drives, especially in the first half. Those 3 drives in a row went down and scored. Obviously, want to be as consistent as we can and have scoring drives. But I mean, the more consistent we are, the more consistent I am as a quarterback, the more the offense moves, more success we'll have.
Thoughts on the run game and how well you guys were able to get that going today?
Yeah, fantastic. I mean, if you want to have a successful pass game, you got to be able to run the ball. And hats off to the running backs, hats off to the O-line and tight ends for being able to block exceptionally well. And I think that 93-yard drive, really caters to how good our offensive line was run blocking there. So huge.
Great. Thanks, Curtis.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.